Star Citizen. Star Citizen? Star Citizen, everyone. No splash screen. Well, I mean, it's there, right? But it's not 471. It's now 472. Let's do USA. Let's go. And that means there's a bunch of new missions at Levski. And that is exciting. We're going to check those out. Your blueprints, you know, the whole pack is available. The new Nick's mission pack or whatever. Now, some of these might be rep gated. I don't know. Might be in for a bit of a rep grind. I also need to do mining. There's so many things because of all the blueprints. I've really wanted to craft my heavy armor. And now I think, if I remember correctly, you can craft backpacks. Which actually, while we're loading in... blueprints. No, we're going to look for... Palatino. Palatino. Am I spelling it wrong? Fabricator. Clear the filters. Palatino. It's the backpack. No, it's arms, legs. Is there a flag? No. Alright. Helmet, core. Yeah, so. Right, so like Sunstone's the one I wanted. Bounty, verified target. So we don't, is this not updated yet? No, it is. I don't know. We'll have to find it later. Yeah, I'm naked and in my hangar.
Welcome.
How much do I have to reclaim ships? No, so it's all here. Alright. Great, so let's get outfitted. Let's look for a mission, actually. Let's just see if they're even on there. I think there would be mercenary. No, they're probably bounty missions. Let's scroll. Why are we unable to scroll? why can't I scroll? Okay, right, so... Asteroid mining base. So some of these might be the ones we had before. Okay, can we... And 280k, that's a good one. Alright, there you go. QV breaker station. QV breaker station. Okay, so it says all of these. So let's accept both of those. Come on, go down. You're such a piece of crap. These could be different stations. They could be the same, but we'll check them both. But let's get outfitted for a little combat. How we doing? Yeah, full shard.
I'll be tracking your progress on the bounty. Watch yourself out there.
Thanks, Ken, or whatever your name is, Kip. All right, how about my ammo? What survived? A lot of it survived. All right, let's do P8. SC. And we'll just load up with some standard heavy armor, I guess. Sabine. Boop. Helmets, core, arms, legs, backpacks. Alright. Let's just do... Fortifier Icefall. It's a Citadel white. Great. Yeah, we'll do kind of a Citadel setup. I don't know if I have a chest like that. Got Citadel arms. These are the modified. We have white Citadel arms. Wait, use the search function, Quade. Okay, can we get rid of this stuff that's blocking my view here? Igniter, base Citadel, legs, or I mean I could just do the Nine Tails, Brimstone, base, dark red, igniter, dark red. Yeah, this is fine. it all goes together pretty well. All right, let's clear that. Deal with a little bit of inventory delay, of course. Inventory, citizen. Oh, God. Did I break it? There it goes. Need to look at like 800 quality aluminum and stuff, but we'll do that another day. All right, let's find a big ass white looking backpack. This one? Do you want the Sterling or the RSI? Probably the Sterling. That looks good. All right. Guns. Okay, let's do this based on ammo. I got a lot of C-54s, LH-86s, P-8s. What actual stacks do I have? Not a lot. Shotgun. I don't want to use a shotgun. Alright. Yeah, let's just... R97. I guess if I do something, that would be a good one. Alright, so... I'll take those. And then we'll do the LH-86. Not the S-38. Which is I might like it. Why? Backpack. Really? It only has a 6K capacity? No, it doesn't. Oh, because it's all in the legs. Hold on. Okay. I moved it to my chest. Fuck you, game. What are you doing? Nonsense. Alright. Sorry. Backpack. Alright. Can we just be in my backpack now? Please? Alright. So we got this. We got some pistol ammo. We got that. I actually don't have that much P8 ammo. It'll be fine. We'll just loot some. Alright, yeah. Primary weapon. Alright, let's go find the P8 I was using the other day. I believe that's the one. Not that I can see. Oh, there. Yeah, it's right down here. Yeah, good. Alright, so that's the P8. And then let's go all the way to the end. I should have probably this pistol. Yes, good. Alright, and then we will equip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Alright. Utility time. Let's make sure those have all the medical gear, tractor beam, mining laser. Okay. And a little sustenance. I thought this was supposed to do like an all rather than backpack or whatever. It's fine. I don't need grenades. I don't care about it. I'll loot them. Why are we? Yeah, commodity cargo. So I have 800 quality aluminum. What is this? Taurite? What's the best taurite? I got 755 taurite, 709 aluminum. Yeah. Of course, it's not in order. Iron. I thought I had some better iron. Terranite I have. Laranite. Best I've got is like 680. Sucks. Iron, 700 iron. 740 aluminum. ships is the Civrilium. And I have some decent Civrilium, 980. I only have 0.075 SCU of that quality stuff. What's this? 0.89. Yeah, barely anymore. So I want to spend some time really mining at some point. Alright. Let's quit fucking around. Do I want to bring a box? Let's bring a box.
Welcome to the
Let's bring the
system.
let's bring the what's it called? The newfangled thing. The Aurora Mark II.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
That's been a really nice ship to fly. We gotta go 62 gigameters. Check out this new mission. Maybe think about what kind of... Sorry, there's an airplane flying by my window in the background. Think about what kind of... Sure. Tractor beam. Keelies and feelies. Okay. Full ammo. Great. Nice. Alright. Love it. I'll bring a 1 SCU crate. I have one. 8, 1. Alright. Is there anything in there? No, it's empty. Alright. Just in case I want to take some more of that armor I really like. I lost those legs in Pyro. Well, I say lost. I mean, I swapped them out for a different pair of legs so that if I died, I wouldn't lose the pair I wanted, but then some inventory glitching stuff and a ladder screwed up my ability to bring the other legs home with me. So keep a store box. Bring it inside with you, even. Dun dun. Actually, let's put it on the same side as the hatch here. Some access points to Alright, this is where you live now, box. I don't even know if I need to fully re-outfit the ships or whatever. That's fine. Let's make sure I don't need repairs. No. Alright. So what do we got? I want radar up. I want shields up. I want guns up. Everything else is fine. I love that there's more missions in Nyx. Yeah, I need to do some Civrilium mining. I mean, it's definitely worth running Breaker again just to get guaranteed high quality stuff. But we might be able to find some better Civrilium elsewhere. Alright, let's get some elevation. So we do have a mission marker. That's very helpful. What's my screen shot gonna be? I did like this one already, and then I did the mining laser. It's not really a new ship right now that I could do. I guess there's a hull B. Yeah, that's fine. You can be boost up there. Let's keep this. Let's look away from the star. That performance a little bit. Alright. Let's go to 0. Yeah. Really excited. I just think, you know, the hard thing is I don't play enough to really stack up crafting materials. Right? Unless that is all I do every play session for weeks on end, is crafting materials. And that's where the player auction house is going to be really good if we can get that in game. Keep hearing tale it might pop in 4.8. That would be nice. Because I have a lot of random dumb shit I'd be happy to sell. But the more important thing is I'd be really happy to buy some of the high-grade materials. You know, give all those miners a chance to be super rich. And to be able to put that on the auction house, and, you know, I don't need a lot, right? But, like, spent 4 hours or so, you know, Craig and I, running the Rockbreaker event, only for it to give us 0.075 SCU of high-grade 900 rating Cerulean. And if that's the rarity they want, if that's, you know, I would maybe make it more like half an SCU, so you could, like, use it immediately to craft a full set of armor or something. With component crafting coming online and all that soon, right? We're going to make our ship components and weapons and whatnot. Like, all of this is going to need a little bit more thought, I think. A little bit more support. All right. Oh, we just flew through the other ring. I was like, well, are we coming in? But we flew through the Galatian ring. We're going out to the further out ring. Yeah. So we got another 30 to go. But, oh, interesting. Are we? No, it's still doing 93. But yeah, I mean, that's where it is. It's like, it's a little slow. It definitely rewards orgs and scale and people who can run things over and over and over again, who can devote many hours a day, or who have a team that gives that kind of same coverage, even if individually they're not. And so down the line, that may be an okay balance. But right now, it is hard to have a casual who might play for 4 to 6 hours a week at most, you know, actually get the stuff he needs. I'm talking about me. Get stuff I need and I want. You know, I've wanted that Palatino armor set, but I don't want to craft it with crappy components, right? I want some, you know, 800 or 900 level Laranite, Nasserite, and Cerulean, so I can have a set of armor that I know is close to being the best possible set of armor, given the current, you know, crafting system. But also, I don't know, if they're planning to update crafting every patch, it may be worth just hoarding materials. One thing I want to see with 4.8, though, is, like, is all this stuff going to disappear? Are the stats going to go away? Are we going to lose? Right, because it used to be you'd lose your cargo every patch, right? If you had bought Laranite or mined Laranite and stored it in your inventory, you'd lose it every patch. Is that the case now? I have this entire pile of resources I've gathered. I haven't really used any of it for crafting yet, because I want enough to do, like, a full craft. And it might disappear in next month. You know, and so that's all up in the air too. That's part of why I'm not exclusively devoting my time to that. I'd rather do some of this stuff, like go to the breaker stations, enjoy the, you know, big set pieces that are out here. I want to see what kind of, so 25 people on the server. Server FPS is pretty good. Let's see what happens when we drop out of Quantum.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
Let's see if there's more or less people.
Quantum drive is now off.
It's the same. So the space server and the other server are kind of the same. It's way out ahead. We'll see if we cross, like, a server boundary down here or not. A lot of ships. Interesting. There's no rock, so it's not that kind. Just a bunch of ships out here. we'll be okay. Reclaimer. So this guy is out here. Let's scan him, see what's up. Hull B out here, that's interesting.
Collision alert. Front.
Did not expect to find 7 or 8 ships out here.
Collision alert. Stop.
Yeah, so there are players here, huh? Alright. So maybe we won't do the loot and scoot, and I'll try to... On my bounty? Where's the other bounty? Just to see, is it here? No, it's... out there, okay, so... We'll run this one, but we'll be... circumspect about it. And we're going to come in the back. Alright, Sector 2, we can sneak in over here.
Collision alert. Front. Landing gear deployed.
Good name for the... Yeah, there's a lot of people on. Alright. Well, we'll just see how it goes. It's 20 people. I happen to find 4 of them. In an area the size of a solar system. It's alright, though. We'll make our way through. Is there anybody inside? Hard to tell. Neutralize this guy. They power this place up, huh? Interesting. Might as well. Get some ammo, potentially. And doesn't look like they have ammo for what I'm using, though. Gonna have to get close to this Willy guy. Alright, so we got some players that are downed. Yeah, so they're like full on dead. Alright. Don't mind if I do. This is, I think, one of the hardest spots to enter. Just because I think of where this, Ta-da-ba. Alright, we'll go left. Where you at? Heal. There he is. He's that way? Alright, I'll get him. Let's clear this guy out just so I'm not. Ouch, I'm wounded. Alright, so he's back up main way. No, he's not. He's down. He's down inside. Is this fuse door? Alright. This is wrong. I gotta go back that way, I think. Hard to tell. That's okay. The fuse will stay. Check for ammo. No, I'll take that. Yeah, maybe. Oops, keep going. This way. There is like a up-down area over here. I don't know where this guy's gonna be. So this goes up. I think I do, actually. He's just downstairs here. There is a ladder. Yeah, that's fine. Ambush him in a second. Maybe he'll come up, I don't know. I don't want to get too close to the central core. You on? No, you're offline. Okay. Got him. Okay, of course, there's always going to be respawns.
Done and dusted. Nice one. Send in your pay.
Alright. Let's check his loot. It does have a pulverizer. No. What am I doing? Prox loot, prox loot. Okay. That's me. Alright, nothing I really care about. What's your scope? Don't care. Alright. Pull up, get out of here. I might drag a few bodies out to the ship, but honestly, we'll just get it at the next location. We found those 2 dead players. There's like a medical ship out front and everything, so I don't know. It may not be that challenging of a spot. Or maybe they had happened what just happened to me, which is respawns got them. Finish the bounty, guys come rushing out of every hole. This is going to be the tough spot, I think. Do 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 do. Yikes. What else is over here? Anything I should care about? Okay, just looked in there. Why? Would be a new Quade. See if we can find a fuse in here. Just brought a terrapin. I used up a lot of my ammo too, so maybe it is a good idea to go over to one of these storage locations. Or not storage, people service stations before I go to the next one. So my guess is that these are the replacement ships for the guys who died. They're either running around in another part of the station or they gave up. This is a rather challenging
Collision alert. Rear.
outpost. Okay, so zoom out a little bit. All right. So let's... All right, so this is on the way. Perfect. Let's go to Lambda, see what kind of ammo we can get.
Shields are off.
See if the next breaker station's a little emptier. Do a little better looting. Makes me wish I had brought my stealth. My stealth ships. Be a little less noticeable. But I love those side entrances. I know they're not exactly a secret, so I shouldn't be so like, how did they know about that? But it is a nice way to access the station without going in the main entrance where there's potentially lots of stuff going on. I didn't even notice. What blueprint did I get? Yeah, Monday Legs Hero. I don't love that armor. It's not, I think, armor I'll be using. I think, you know, for a medium armor, I actually like the Testudo set. Is pretty good. Just looks like Doom Guy. Some color variants. I think that's a nice set. Looks good to me. I love the ORC sets. And the Quinter's Tech, the one the Hurston guards wear, that type of stuff. The Artemex. Great medium armors, fine with all those. Heavy armors, yeah, I think Palatino. I think the standard, you know, Baylor and ADP set is also great. In the ADP Woodland that I wore all the time, I don't care for the Woodland color, but like that's also a fun set. I don't think I need the Mon stuff. And I love the Overlord sets. I want that orange Overlord set. I don't even know if those are craftable, if they even have blueprints. But yeah, so we'll see. I do want to do crafting, but I think also, like, thinking about looking ahead, like, maybe I care a lot more about crafting ship parts anyway. Like, FPS is good and all, but like you saw that, I'm not running any crafting components. I can handle a lot of NPCs fine. I don't do a lot of PvP. I don't care. Too old for this shit. So, you know, yeah, it seems like maybe I'd rather have crafting ship components, since that's most often where I'm getting bushwhacked anyway. You know, so having higher powered shields or better, you know, weapons, that kind of thing is not a terrible idea. Is the music louder this patch? It feels very loud. Not that I'm complaining, I like it a lot. I see my my NDB size 2s are still bugged with 90 rounds and probably instant recharge still. Yeah, this is such good music. Good job, Pedro.
Collision alert. Front. Collision alert. And engines are off.
Set my spawn here since I gotta go heal anyway. What kind of weapons I can buy, any ammo. If I remember right, it's pretty slim things. Sure, cooled. Yeah, I came in with like 700 rounds. I'm leaving with under 300. Okay, let's pull that. That's good. Do I have stuff here? do. Not the stuff I would want. I mean, I got some, this stuff. Alright. Let's drop you off. The rest of that can stay. Oh, wait. I have a lot more stuff than I realized. This must be where I was after Craig, because I got that Mondi stuff. I got the Outback cores. There's my flashback legs I wanted. Ammo. I just don't have ammo. Guns that I care about. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's head inside. Heal my wounds, do some shopping. Set my spawn. Continue on. The fact that 2 of these missions can spawn simultaneously is pretty nice.
Howdy. Good to have you.
Alright, who's got the gun? Well, let's go up first. To the clinic. Boom, 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 boom. Check in.
That's how it goes, right?
It's the insurance. Okay. Some replacements too. Where do I... Can I just go to any floor? Where do I check in? Where's patient check in? Is it up here? There it is. Dun, 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 2-2. I love Nyx. Like, I really love Nyx. This is, gonna spend a lot of time here. That's the game. Continues. Turn 1 and 2. This way. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, I understand. Time to go. It's like mood lighting. UVC for sterilizing the air of pathogens. Alright, so somewhere around here I can buy some ammo, I hope. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Sundries have a, no it doesn't. Alright.
We spent some time.
Let's go down here.
Yeah?
Come on in.
Shelf stable, that's more food stuff.
Okay. Some other side.
This guy, maybe. Tools and supplies. No.
What you want?
cargo deck, maybe?
Wherever.
Yeah, there you go. Weapons and ammo. Alright, friends. Attachments. Let's get our E8 SMG ammo. Alright, we're gonna send that to the backpack, and we're just gonna get like 30 of those.
Perfect. All right. Let me confirm.
What actual guns do they have?
Okay. I'll have it sent to your hangar.
Oh, they have the rangefinder, scalpel. Oh, they do sell P8s, so they definitely have those. Not a lot. Armor. Calicos and true deaths. That's great. Alright, let's go. Let's make sure it's there. Yeah. Awesome. Back to the pad. Alright, People's Service Station Lambda. I see you.
Why buy something when you can just take up space for free?
So many of these people sound like Jared. Alright, I don't think my ship's in my pad. Let's look. Do I have Mr. Quade's small hangar? That's another thing I want to do, is I want to start doing some hauling. That hull B is awesome. And I really want to go for it. And do things with it. Alright, what do we got? Now we got a lot of ammo. Turn back up ammo. Awesome. Should be all nice and refueled. Let's see if my mission thing is scrolling correctly now. So I'd love to look at more mercenary and bounty missions being on offer. Alright, so asteroid ring, asteroid ring, asteroid ring, wreck site, asteroid cluster, wreck site, and then these are high risks, which is cool. Alright, what about like investigation? Wreck site, operations office at a QV station. I accept. This is the logistics one. Collection. Priori. Alright, don't care about them. Salvage, hand mining, hauling. Alright, mercs. What do we got? Asteroid mining base. Wreck site. Operative extraction. Defend, settle a score. Public shipment needs recovering. Asset. Yeah, these are all. This one's at Lambda, so that's not the worst. Asteroid mining base. It would say QV station. Reduce Valcar. There you go. Old breaker stations. We can go and kill Valcar. I'm not opposed. Maybe another time, though. Let's just work on the mission we got. Hey, let's go. There we are. Hangar request completed. Meow. All right. That's the wrong one. It has a... We'll go to that one. That's where this mission is. Then we'll do the other one. Yeah, I like these breaker stations. I mean, they're fun. It's like... Wow, listen to that click. I don't know if you hear the clicking. Somebody leave a comment and tell me if you hear the audio clicking. Sometimes when we're in quantum. I don't know. It's weird. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, audio pops are weird. And it's the kind of thing that makes you think it's related to your hardware. But, like, the fact that it happened on my laptop, the fact that it happens in lots of weird different conditions, the fact that it doesn't happen in other games I play. Alright, something's going on with Car Citizen. Oh, coffee is good. We love it. So this is another bounty? Yeah, so we'll go in the side entrance that it recommends. I think that's a fun way to enter. Hopefully it's on side 1 again. Just gotta remember, everybody repops when you're done. You're gonna be hosing them down with fire. Yeah, nothing's particularly hot. GPU temperature 60C. CPU's similar. You know, nothing's getting throttled. Power's in the middle, right? The whole GPU's only pulling not even 200 watts. So. There's the station. There's the ring. Alright. Don't see any ships on this one. Lucky me. Nope. As I say that, we've got a ship. Slightly upgraded. It is in Sector 1, so I'm in the side passage then. Rather than the landing pad, I'll come in the side, give this guy some sort of wide berth. Pushing ourselves for a bit of a getaway. Boop. But we're not savages. I mean, let's just center ourselves on the pad here. Cycling. So we're gonna find this guy. Boop, 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 boop. Can that go away? What is this? Vagabond jackets. Nothing I care about. I think this entrance is actually the same. Most of these spots. Let's just take down on him. Yeah, this one comes in with like a pretty good firefight. You almost had me. Gonna try to melee takedown on me, eh? We'll go this way. Let's remember that these are all gonna come back. Alright. Insert the fuse. Boop-a-doop. This takes us to the core. That's maybe not the way I want to go. Let's go. Especially because that looks to have been cleared out a little bit. Come on, Valkor. Alright, where my boys at? Yeah. Like inside of die. I just meleeed that one to death. I'm not here to do mining. But I will check some loot boxes. Spitfire, Morozov, Overlord Core Tempered. If I can fit it, I can. Kill shot? Yeah, I got a lot of those. And again, if I wanted like a bunch of Aphorite, but I don't. Down here. Like the sometimes survival horror aspects, like flying nodule, focus. Yeah, I need all that shit to work better too. Alright, so this is not going to be where the where the guy is that I need to kill. All the way back. Alright, looks like the first direction I went was actually the correct one. Quick loot session. Boop boop. Service marker. Don't care. Kill shot. Do you have anything I want? No. Coffee maker. Alright, how about this one? No. Go over here. There are a lot of different spots here. What is this? Suppressor 3? Nah. Custodian, arrowhead. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Wait. Remember the new system. Here you go. Take this. Take that. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, give me another fuse. Alright, we're going deeper? Going deeper. Seriously, where's my damn target? Right. Check for ammo. Yeah, she's bringing kill shot. Oh. Nothing. This is another dead end. Goddamn. Going all the way up here? Like, what are we doing? Spider drone. Turn to sector 1. Okay. Too far. He may just not have spawned? I don't know. Alright. Make our way all the way back. I mean, he could also just be, like, way up by the front. Where the elevator is, or any of those other spots. We'll keep trying. This is the side I don't know very well, and as you can see, I'm already a little bit lost. But maybe he's in the core? You gotta get like 50 meters from these guys, and then they pop in and populate. Somebody's definitely here. Alright, so I guess we're doing the shaft. Maintenance. Guess we'll just keep going. Searching, searching, searching. Burning through so much. There he is. All right. Can I go this way to get there? I sure can. Hey, guys. All right, he's down. All right, we got to extract ourselves. Let's see what blueprint we get. R97.
Nice job taking them out. I'll push your payment through.
Yeah, let's just run. Should we just go out the front? We're pretty close to the main power core. May that be the worst option. Let's take them out. Yeah, despite everything, the AI is really not doing too much. they are very unresponsive today. Which was not my experience the first time running through here, where they were definitely a bit more prepared to ruin my face. Alright, let's go up. Out. Bookita, bookita, bookita. I think this is fine. Alright, you go left, and then, yeah, I think that's not too far. Maybe? I forget. No, I think that's wrong. I am gonna have to kill all these people. Alright. Because we can't cut through here. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. Right, that looks like we could maybe make it through. Shoot these guys in the side. Ow. Very happy with the grenades. Guess you should be, but... This, whatchamacallit, doesn't really improve our, the other functioning of our weapons. What am I saying? The accuracy. You lose words sometimes. Alright, let's shoot this boy. Screw you, sniper. This guy. That guy. Alright, it should be everybody down this direction. And maybe I'll bring a couple out and loot them on the platform. Oh, hey, there's a little armor box right here. Getting close to the airlock. Yeah, look at this. You are cutting your way through so many units. That beacon. Who's waiting for me? Hello? Hello? Friends? Whoop. Alright, there's the airlock. Yeah, I remembered you from last time. Oh, wait. You. And you're just wearing clothes. You're not important to me. I think he's the only one. I think so. But this one, what am I thinking about? Has the whatever. Sometimes there's a like a container by the airlock that has a bunch of that armor we like. All right, so I'll bring you and you. Uh-oh. Server die? There we go. Just being weird today? Fine. I just take everything from you. Oh, you're not even wearing armor. Are you wearing armor? No. Boo. Alright, let's look around a little bit. Do like maybe a small amount of looting. Fuse is important to have. Yeah, I like coming in these side passages kind of for this reason. Yeah, here's the airlock. I think there's any people left. So let's look at all this stuff real quick. Okay. Go to this loot view. Alright, so this is maybe not the room where that thing can spawn. Pull up. Do. Go away. I don't want this. Doot. Yeah, look at that. Already down to 16. We're just crushing this stuff. Okay. Doot. Alright, never mind. The ship appears to be depressurized. I will... I mean, life support's on, but, maybe it ain't. What's our final mission? Investigation for Hawkrow in the operations office. Okay. How far? 16. Not bad.
Take off. Shields off. Landing gear raised.
It's very close to... Which one is that? Theta. That's actually a pretty good Screenshot. Maybe we'll take that. I have to hit it twice because my screenshot folder is producing black screenshots every once in a while. I mean, I like this ship a lot. Starter ships are underrated by whales like me. I think we do... Oh, there's 2 missing people in the operations office. That's fun. Be able to get in with the power off? Yeah, I think we just have to fly over there. It's fine. There's gonna be a bunch of guys to shoot. Once I'm in, maybe I'll be able to drink. Joe.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Plus, the operations office has some good loot, I think. And then we'll hop over to Theta, and I think we'll call it a day after that. That'll be about 2 hours of work. I'll give you a sense of the new missions and the new hanging out in the breaker stations.
Quantum drive is now off.
I love, by the way, these belts, which is how big some of these rocks are. It's awesome. There it is, spawned in. Alright, and we'll be able to just go out on the ring. Any ships down here? There's a little Aurora.
Shields are on.
Which is great. Alright, let's scan this sucker. See if he's active or not. Guess so. Alright, so there's the ramp, right? That's kind of how I want to do it. I'm just going to come in under the rear here. Right? So the office is... Let's go on this way. Just because there could be a bunch of guys for me to have to kill. A lot of guys. Ow. Dirty bastard. Alright, so there is at least a sniper. Make sure I'm prepared to whack him. And I don't shot in the back investigating this guy. Alright, we're gonna have to close. flanked here. Come on out. You're the last girl. Final one. Double check that that's actually accurate. Alright. Oh, I hate that I took a wound. Alright, let's check your client. Alright, so the last one's probably inside. That would be my guess. Who's got the actual armor? Your pants. Where's the guys? One of these guys has, like, the real actual armor I want. And I'm gonna take you over my ship. You have it. Yes? Can I just take this? Is that good? Okay. Outback molehill. Great. Alright. Downstairs, probably. I'm not going to get flanked. And then once I actually finish the mission, I just have to remember that they'll come for me. Be dead. Do my looting first. I think is the Let's just look around real quick. Take that fuse. Figured there would be like an ammo cache in here, but maybe not. You know, a box of armor. I'll look downstairs again. That's cool looking. I'll take that. Oh, here's a. No. I don't want to carry whatever this is. I don't want to carry it. Oh, we've got boss helmet. Yeah, that's the person. Where's the box? What is this? Dominion camo? Yeah, I've never seen that before. I'll take it. Alright. Double check for big ol' armor box. There it is. I knew there was one. Anything else I want? What is this? Vesper, ADP orange, cobalt. Eh. Alright, let's finish this sucker and get inundated by bounties. Okay, does this have a blueprint attached to it? Does not appear so. Right. Let's get out of here. / fight 10,000 guys on the platform. Maybe in luck. Alright, let's get out of here before something bad happens. Alright. Missing Hakro clients. Uh-oh. Are we doing combat? No? Oh.
Collision alert. Rear.
Oop.
Check fire.
Why am I doing that? I don't want that.
Shields are off.
Alright, so there's Lambda. Lambda has my stuff, right? Let's just go to Lambda. Head stapler.
Is now on.
Yeah, so this is just more collection, maybe? These Ryari ones, Vandal Tech ones. More bounties. I think they're these 85k ones. Yeah, Claw Salamanders, okay. Well, unverified, what do we got? Chance to impress, finish the job. Doing a trap, alright. Cool. Well, there you go, folks. Those are the new missions. We are, you know, rocking through them pretty quickly. It's not all of the new missions, obviously, but that's a start. And we even got some crafting. Yeah, R97 shotgun. Oh, man, can't see the rest of it. Can't read all your notifications. I would love to be able to look up all my blueprints. That's all I'm saying. That would be a nice addition to lifestyle stuff. But I can wear some Overlord armor, which is pretty slick. I got a core legs helmet or core legs chest. Core and chest are the same thing. Wait, you saw the Duke. Oh, he had some decent. I don't think they've had their gold pass. It doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, there you go. 4.7.2 in the bag. 4.8 looks nuts. Looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I need to do some mining. I need to get out and collect some gear, some goodies, some refinables. So maybe next video I take the mole out, Let's see what we can't unlock. I might get a few surge modules and slap them on one of the secondary turrets. Maybe that one on the right that's kind of low powered, and just see what we can accomplish. I don't know. We shall see. Might be better to do with Craig. See what he wants to do this weekend. The problem is if there's server crashes and stuff, people are reporting 30Ks and losing all their materials and all this bad stuff. So I think I might be happier just running the content. You know, just looting and earning blueprints and that kind of thing. Alright, let's aim for that red light since I don't know where it actually all is happening. I think that's like the little thing that sticks out the side.
Shields armor. Landing gear.
I'll stick around here just to keep listening to this music. This is right up there with the Bloom music for me.
Collision alert. Landing. Engines are off.
Alright. Let's go deposit all the things. Strings and horns, man. Sucker for them. Let's move it all. Boop. Alright. Then we'll go get everything off of the cargo box. Oh, I have a wound. That's right, I got to tier 3. Yeah, so what did I get? Overlord arms, chest. Oh, I can wear this helmet. That's cool. Yeah, maybe that'll be our cool bounty hunter outfit, you know? I don't love these big arms anyway. The shoulder pads are cool or whatever, right?
Welcome
Playing
to
football.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage.
Alright, let's
facility.
bring the, I don't think my prospector's outfitted, so let's bring the Drake Golem.
Your insurance claim. Please visit us again.
Alright, so let's pull all this off. Then take a look at the armor we've got. It's clothing. Armor, please. Thank you. So a railroad core. I do have a tempered, and then what kind of arms do I have? Skimmer, which is a very different look, but tempered looks pretty cool. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, Warfire helmet, ice falls, a little different than the Overlord helmet. Very good. You know, that doesn't look too bad together. A little clipping. Let's do this. This is pretty savage looking, actually. Yeah, what does this look like? That's cool. Alright. Ammo. the last two. Okay, I need you guys. That's fine. Sustenance, of course. And utility. Good? Good. Alright. Now we're all set for next time. Let's, inspect ourselves a little. There we go. I mean, little chin clipping, right? So it's not the best armor for it, but fearsome nonetheless. I was about to say, why can't I pull my gun out? Looks good. Hair physics, right? Love it. Alright. Let's go heal. And we'll use the medical bed to get stuff. But yeah, so that's a cool little set of missions. It gives you more to do in Nyx. And, yeah, I mean, access to some other blueprints and things is good too. Da, 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 da. This music is just sits with me. It hits me in the feels.
Welcome.
Pretty wild.
Two again. Hey, a lucky room. I don't actually know what my rep is with Hakro either. Clinics and hospitals need to be busier. Alright, so one thing that's going to happen is if I heal myself, it's going to stop restoring my precious bodily fluids. We'll let those get up to 100 here. There we go. Perfect. 99, 100. Not flashlight. Come on, come on. Let's get out. That's probably a good indication that the server's going a little bit wonky anyway. Alright, folks. Busted elevator. Let's find a cool spot. I'll do a screenshot of my actual, like, dude guy. That could be a point. Whatever. Go over by the windows or something. Hard work gets noticed. Commies. I'll just stand like right there. too far.
My friends just told me about this huge positive spot in the gonna turn tires. I think that's already planned.
Oh, that would have been cool. Bring your ship back up. Oh well. Oh, there you go. My eyes are the flashlight. All right, that's pretty tight. I didn't know that. I knew they were updating the helmets to have the flashlights actually appear where it would be physically located. That's pretty great. Let's make sure that screenshot came in. Oh god. Hey, look, see, look. It took two, right? Here's the first one. Here's the second one. It's black. What's going on, video game? That's pretty good, though. Yeah, it can be my, why not? Yeah, I got a couple of black ones. Alright, let's delete those. Okay, cool. Well, I'll make my thumbnail and upload this. See you all next time.